Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Elijah King YouTube thing. Now, first things first, some things to address. This video is going to come out a little later than I expected. I'm finding some trouble with all the scheduling and everything I've got going on. You know, Valentine's Day coming up. I won't have a Valentine's Day video, but this, I guess, will be the little Valentine's Day video. Happy Valentine's Day. You know, hope you're going out and spending time with your mans or your woman. But just know that your mans is never going to be Elijah King. Because I'm better than all the other guys. Because there's no contest between me and any other man. But too bad. I'm already locked down. But the fact of the matter is, we're not here to talk about that. We are here to talk about a couple of things going on. The first thing is the return of BRW. Yes, I did not think, honestly, if you'd asked me a few weeks ago if I thought BRW would ever return, I would have told you honestly, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think so. Because there was a lot of things going on that really just kept pushing back. You know, when we made the agreement that BRW was kind of going to slow down, if not stop, for a period of time, we kind of thought it would be about a month. You know, maybe a little more before we're back to filming BRW content that you guys know and love. But, well, it really just didn't happen the way that we wanted it to. And there was a point in time where we maybe had a couple cruiserweight videos. We had a cruiserweight video that was set to release, but we knew we weren't going to have anything past that, and we didn't just want to make some half-hearted one-video return and then just go back to being on a hiatus again, because we really, truly didn't know when we were going to be back. But I'm very pleased to tell you BRW is back in action, as you saw the last few videos on the Bizzaroni YouTube channel. If you have not seen it already, go ahead. And first of all, smash like on this video. Subscribe to your boy. Comment on the video. Tell me what you think. Tell me different topics you want me to talk about on this channel, because that is what we do over here at the Elijah King YouTube channel. But the fact of the matter is, you need to go over there and you need to subscribe to the Bizzaroni YouTube channel if you have not already. You need to like up every single video that you possibly can. And while you're at it, you know, get ready, because what is happening right now has been pretty crazy. Now, to get up into really the meat and potatoes of what we were talking about today, I have been working since we last talked on a formal investigation of who attacked Elijah King. And to be honest with you, my investigation came up inconclusive on any one person. You know, at first I thought it was one person, and then I couldn't figure any one person could just beat me like that. And then so I started looking at a group of people, maybe 2 people, maybe 3, maybe 4, hell, maybe even 6. But the fact of the matter is, that doesn't make any sense either, because when I was getting beaten up on the ground, there was only 2 fists coming my way. And I don't think I heard a second person, so there has to be somebody that did it. But all the evidence proves and shows to me then nobody else could have been in that room. You know, maybe I even thought it was the camera guy. That's about the best lead I've got, is that it could very well be the camera guy. And you know what? The next time I see him, I'm going to beat him senseless for trying to take a cheap shot at Elijah King. And I have reason to believe that somebody may have paid him to do it. Now, all I need to figure out now is who paid him. Sure, maybe the camera guy isn't involved at all. But I'm not crazy at all. I'm not crazy. I know what happened. And your BRW World Heavyweight Champion of the world will not be embarrassed or frowned upon or laughed at by some underling that feels the need to take a cheap shot because he can't look me in the eyes and challenge me one-on-one, mano-a-mano, in the center of the BRW arena. Face me one-on-one. Another thing that we have to talk about is there is a BRW pay-per-view. It's coming up. You know, get very, very, very excited. It is coming within the next week or two. I can't really tell you a date. I'm not 100% sure myself. Another thing that I need to talk about is videos on this channel have been and will be sporadic. Now, I know I said I was going to come back and I was going to stick to a schedule, but it's currently very hard in the time that I have. I truly wish I had more time to focus on YouTube and standing apart and making my own channel, but with everything going on, with BRW coming back and all the work that's going towards that, you know, having a girl, having, you know, 2 jobs, you know, I'm working my butt off. I just truly don't have the time a whole lot to do BRW and this. And with BRW coming back and that being really the main source, BRW 9 times out of 10 is going to end up getting picked over this. Now, does that mean I'm never going to post or I'm very rarely going to post? No. But don't, you know, really get your hopes up on, you know, 6 and 7 videos happening in a month. You know, this is realistically gonna have a video or maybe 2 videos a month. You know, I'm really, really trying to find a rhythm and trying to find a time to make this content for you guys. But I find myself struggling to have off time. And it's tough, you know, when you watch people on YouTube, you're like, wow, you know, you guys are living the dream, you know, they got everything, they're sitting here doing YouTube, and, you know, yes, for the bigger channels, when it's come so big that it's a job, and it pays the bills, pays the rent, and you really only have to focus on that, yes, I'm sure it probably gets a little easier, but when it's a side hustle kind of thing, when it's a side thing that you do purely for your enjoyment, of course, I don't get paid for doing YouTube. Hopefully one day I can, but at the current stage of my channel, I don't get paid for doing YouTube. This is purely just for my own enjoyment and for your enjoyment, and just really having a fun time talking about whatever's going on in BRW and wrestling in general, and really just having, you know, a great talk. Just having some time to ourselves to escape from what's going on, no matter how bad life may get. You can always look up the channel, watch the videos, and hopefully I've been able to make at least somebody's day a little bit better by sitting here and recording these videos. Now, like I said, videos aren't going to be, crazy consistent or even crazy uploaded. As this video will probably be updated either the night I'm making this. This is Monday night, or it will be up Tuesday morning. The next video I have planned might come around the same time next week if I'm lucky. Like I said, I'm working 2 jobs, having a girlfriend. It gets to be a lot. I'm also still doing school, so it gets to be a lot to keep up with, and also try to make time for this, as well as with BRW coming back and doing all the work on that. Hopefully when it levels out and it becomes a little bit easier, your king can do what he can do, and I can start making videos a little bit more regularly. But until I can find some gap in the schedule, some time I have to myself where I can make these videos, that's what I'm here to do. Currently I'm up here. It is about, I believe it is around 10:45 at night. I'm staying up here to make this video to entertain you guys, so that you guys can have, a video come out. I know I haven't posted a video in a little while, and as sad it is to say, it's probably going to be that way for a little bit. I'm trying to build a schedule that I can stay consistent on, so that you guys know when there will be a new video out, and it won't be just some sporadic videos. It's very tough. I'm going to try to have a video out every Tuesday. It might not work, it might work. It's gonna be tough, but I'm gonna give it a shot, or I guess realistically every Monday or Tuesday morning, every Monday night or Tuesday morning, whenever the video actually uploads. Probably Tuesday. Every Tuesday is what I'm gonna attempt to do. But if I miss a Tuesday, realistically, it is just because I didn't have the time in the schedule, and I'll try to make it up, but sometimes it just ends up like that. But with that being said, sadly, that is about all the time that I have today. To recap, BRW is back. The investigation went pretty unconclusive, of me being able to figure out who did it. Big BRW pay-per-view coming up, and working on video consistency. Hopefully, we should be able to fix that by around March-ish. Once we kind of get BRW up and running again, and it's back to having a schedule, because when BRW has a schedule, I can make a schedule around BRW, so that I always have something to talk about, as well as, really all the support you can give me, liking, commenting, subscribing, especially commenting. Honestly, the best thing that you can do for a talking channel like myself, where I'm really just discussing a topic, is really going into the comments, giving me topics to talk about, and I will 100% try to incorporate the topics that you wanted to talk about into a video. And you never know, comment you picked may very well be the next video. So, and it does not necessarily have to be BRW related content. If you want me to talk about what's going on in AEW or WWE or TNA or New Japan Pro Wrestling, absolutely anything. We can talk about Ring of Honor, we can talk about anything. We can talk about the NWA. but just putting out a comment and giving me something to talk about, giving me a topic, that is the best way that you can help the channel. But I'm gonna stop yapping, and I'm going to end it off how I always end it off. Because I am Elijah King. I am your king. And I'm out.